top focus right now is Prime Minister Modi's tour of South India. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated a new terminal building at Tamil Nadu's Tiruchirappalli International Airport. Built at a cost of more than 1100 crore rupees, this airport is a perfect blend of the city's traditions and the country's values in an artistic display. This is the 7th largest international airport in India and the 2nd largest in the south after Chennai, and it can serve over 44 lakh passengers annually. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister MK Stalin and Governor RN Ravi, along with Union Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia, accompanied Prime Minister Modi during the inauguration. Prime Minister Modi has also laid the foundation stone for petroleum and natural gas projects worth over 9,000 crore rupees in Tamil Nadu. We're looking at a total of projects worth over 20,000 crores in south of India. And of course, the Prime Minister will also be heading to the Lakshadweep Islands. But what does this truly mean for the upcoming general elections and the larger impact of both the BJP and the Congress in the south? Will the two parties, the two national parties, finally make the inroads that they've been looking for many years? We first quickly listen in to what the Prime Minister had to say in Tamil Nadu, and then we take this conversation forward with our analysts.
मेरे बहुत सारे तमिल मित्र रहे हैं, मेरी उनसे बहुत आत्मीयता रही है और मुझे उनसे तमिल कल्चर के बारे में बहुत कुछ सीखने को भी मिला है। रिकॉर्ड राशि खर्च कर रही है। 2014 से पहले के 10 सालों में केंद्र सरकार की तरफ से राज्यों को 30 लाख करोड़ रुपए के आसपास ही दिए गए थे, जबकि हमारी सरकार ने पिछले 10 वर्षों में राज्यों को 120 लाख करोड़ रुपए दिए हैं। टुडे डेवलपमेंट प्रोजेक्ट्स worth nearly rupees 20,000 crore will strengthen Tamil Nadu's progress. I congratulate you for these projects spanning roadways, railways, ports, airports, energy and petroleum pipeline.
All right, so there you heard what the Prime Minister had to say in Tamil Nadu. He's spoken about the connect with Tamil culture. He's spoken about the projects that are going to be launched, and he's spoken about his vision for the south of India. I have with me on the broadcast Savio Rodriguez from the BJP. We also have with us Bhavya Narasimhamurthy of the Congress and SK Datta, political analyst, with us on the broadcast as well. SK Datta, let me begin this conversation with you. I'd like to understand from you, do you feel that the Vikas model of the BJP, the Vikas push of the BJP will work in the south of India as far as at least the general elections are concerned?
I'm sure there would be some dividends of the Vikas model of the Honorable Prime Minister. And it is true that in Tamil Nadu, BJP has been a minor player, like the way Congress has been a minor player in Tamil Nadu. It's usually the DMK and the AIDMK, the regional parties, who actually rule the roost. But having said that, Bharatiya Janata Party in the past has also won Lok Sabha seats from Tamil Nadu. The very airport which has been inaugurated today, Tiruchirappalli, even the Lok Sabha seat of Tiruchirappalli was won in the past by BJP. So to say that BJP will not get any dividends out of this would be something which would be wrong. It is true that, it won't emerge as a major player in 2024 elections, but definitely what I understand is like there would be an entry of the Bharatiya Janata Party into Tamil Nadu, and perhaps in the 2024 elections, the BJP would be performing much better than what it has performed in the past. Together with that, the Honorable Prime Minister is also going to Lakshadweep as well as to Kerala. tomorrow and day after tomorrow. So what I understand is like this visit of the Honorable Prime Minister and the developmental plan embedded with the culture and with the traditions and the local folklore and everything of Tamil Nadu and of southern India. That is something which has been the mission of the Honorable Prime Minister, to promote cultural ethos of the country together with scientific technology and development. And I think this has blended well in this scheme of things of the Honorable Prime Minister with the masses in the different parts of the country, even in non-traditional areas in the past, say for example in eastern part of India or in northeastern part of India, where BJP was traditionally never strong. This very focused vision of the Honorable Prime Minister did play a significant role, and it gave handsome dividends to the BJP in 2019 elections. So I do not see as to why there cannot be dividends for BJP in southern part of India, in Kerala as well as in Tamil Nadu. It is just a matter of time when BJP would see in significant quantum leap in its vote share as well as in terms of seats. But one has to wait for a little bit further more.
Okay, all right. Let me bring in Savio into the conversation as well. Savio, we're of course just now days away from the Ram Mandir inauguration as well, and there has been of course a major focus because of that on many of the northern states, also because of the elections that have happened recently. So there is a little bit of chatter that the tours to South India and these developmental projects in South India are simply a political balancing act. How does the BJP then respond to that?
Well, first and foremost, the importance of the Ayodhya Ram Mandir is not only to the north, it is to the whole of India and to Indians all over the world and non-Indians who believe in Lord Ram as well. So that's the most important thing to talk about in the first place. Now, the Bharatiya Janata Party, and under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, has always been working towards a pan-India focus, whether it's the northeastern states, whether it's the states in the center, whether it's the states in the south. Because for us, India has to develop holistically. It cannot be development in only one area and you forget another area. So Prime Minister Modi is doing everything to uplift India, because each state contributes towards the economic development of the nation. And the southern states, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, are integral part for the economic development of India. So the efforts that the Prime Minister and the Indian government is undertaking is keeping in mind that Vikas has to be for everyone. Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, or Sabka Prayas, which means everybody contributes to it. So when you look at it from a political point of view, do I see BJP gaining a foothold in Tamil Nadu because of its activities that they are doing? No, not really. I think BJP will get a foothold in Tamil Nadu because there has been a tremendous push by the party to ensure that the BJP ideology, the BJP focus, the efforts of the government, both at the center and the party at the state, is working towards a better Tamil Nadu. So that's when the numbers will increase. But a lot of it will be seen during the assembly, the next assembly session, that elections that you have in Tamil Nadu. In the Lok Sabha, of course, there's going to be a marginal increase for BJP during the Lok Sabha elections. But the real impact will be when the next assembly elections happen. And Prime Minister Modi is not doing this only for elections. For India to grow, there is a need for infrastructure development pan-India. Today, you see the connectivity that's happening across India. People are able to trade because of infrastructure development.
Right.
Today, a person sitting in the northeast can come all the way to the south of India because of better infrastructure. And that's required because economic development is going to drive the country. You're not going to drive the country on love and fresh air, right? So we do have a federal system of governance in India. And in the federal system, the center and states work together. And that's exactly what they're doing. The center is not saying Tamil Nadu is not a part of the BJP government. So why do work with Tamil Nadu?
Right.
In fact, it's just the opposite. It's working in Tamil Nadu because economic development It's a holistic approach. And that's what makes the Narendra Modi government different, because it's looking at a pan-India focus. Today, Tamil Nadu is important from an economic point of view, not only for India, because of Tamil Nadu's contribution to the rest of the world from an economic point of view as well. So many Tamilians are very successful globally. So many Tamilians from Tamil Nadu are doing business globally, and that's what's important.
Okay, Savi, I'll come back to you in just a moment. Bhavya Narasimhamurthy, let me bring you into the conversation to get a Congress perspective. Your party has recently managed to win in Karnataka and Telangana, two major states of the south. However, as far as general elections are concerned, is there anything specific that the Congress party is focusing on to perhaps counter the BJP in terms of the Vikas model that it presents?
So there is this thing about South India. Of course, even in Karnataka, they had given a chance to BJP to form government. They saw their efficiency. In South India, even Narendra Modi has realized that their divisive politics and hate politics cannot get them votes. The whole of South India has rejected BJP. Now they know all that works here is on economic development and infrastructural development. That's one of the reasons Mr. Modi is here. But we also, in South India, we go by facts and figures. Let me tell you 3 points about infrastructure development under Mr. Modi this particular year. So around 837 infrastructural projects have been delayed for more than 3 years. And 23% of central sector infrastructure projects have cost overrun of 4.3 lakh crores. And most importantly, this year, compared to previous year, the value of new infrastructural projects by government has declined by 81%. And this year, compared to previous year, the value of private investment in new projects has also declined by 78%. This is the reality of their infrastructural development. And this particular visit of Mr. Modi just before the parliamentary elections, before it has been announced, is totally, to do an eye wash to the people of Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Lakshadweep. But like I said, South India, we only go by development model, and the mettle of a person when they prove that they're capable of holding that position. Okay. So we definitely believe,
which explains.
We definitely believe parliamentary elections, no matter how much they come and, do all these fakery and the PR events of Mr. Modi, appreciating the culture of South India. The most important culture of South India, any state for that matter, is about rejecting hate politics and divisive politics.
Okay, so Bhavya, I'm going to give Savio, yes, Savio, I'll give you an opportunity to respond. But Bhavya, you're talking about hate politics and how the Congress party represents economic development, and that's why you feel that you have won in Karnataka and Telangana and you have a better chance of winning in other states as well. That's fair enough. That is for the Congress party to decide what its poll plank needs to be. But talking about hate politics, then why is it that the Congress party shies away from rejecting some of the heinous comments that are made by your allies within the DMK when they talk about a cow urine belt, or they talk about how people from the north come and work for us in our homes because they're uneducated? Why is it that the Congress party is not taking a very clear position and stance against that hate politics, which is truly trying to divide India?
First thing is about none of the Congress party politicians have spoke about any of this sort of comments.
Absolutely, yes. No, there is. Karti Chidambaram has. Karti Chidambaram has. However, even if we keep that aside of what Mr. Karti Chidambaram said, I just want to understand from you, if your allies in the south, who you truly will rely upon in Tamil Nadu, I don't think the Congress party is not going to be relying on the DMK to get the majority of shares, majority of votes in the Tamil Nadu elections. That probably is the plan of the opposition alliance anyway, right? That you do want to rely on the regional partners, otherwise you wouldn't have made that effort in the first place. But why not take then a very clear stance and position? Because the Congress time and again talks a lot about hate politics, but when your own allies are indulging in very clear hate and divisive politics, the Congress goes mum and says, oh, but we actually didn't say it.
People will decide as to people know who does what kind of politics, right? People are here to decide. And that's exactly what they have given already, whether it was in Telangana or Karnataka. They have given us the mandate, a full mandate, and this is going to repeat in parliamentary elections no matter what. Like taking a comment and saying these people are, of course, some of the comments are condemnable, I'm not saying no, but to say that they're doing hate politics and divisive politics, come on, look at the communal clashes that are happening. Even the way BJP conducted when they were in Karnataka, when they were ruling in Karnataka, and look at the way women are treated in North India. Most of those cases, yes, even in Karnataka, there was an incident recently, women's safety issue. But the chief minister spoke about it. Home minister went and visited it, visited the village, and that's how a government should respond, and we are responding. But unlike BJP, you can't even compare what happened in Manipur, right? Like if you remember, Narendra Modi did not even enter Mizoram to campaign there. And their own alliance partner, the chief minister of Mizoram, was not ready to share their stage with Narendra Modi during the campaign. Mr. Modi, who visits every state during an election, did not even enter Mizoram. Instead, he gave up
all right.
Who is not.
You made your point. Savio, I'll give you a minute to respond, but then I have a question to you as well. Savio Rodriguez, please respond to what the Congress has to say.
I do not know if this lady from the Congress has been to Manipur. I have personally been to Manipur twice, and the lies of Congress on Manipur does not stick anymore. It is not a religious conflict. It is a conflict that is arose out of narcotics, thereby stirring the ethnic strife that was dormant, and they made that ethnic strife active at this point of time.
Why didn't the Prime Minister
visit? Let me finish. I did not interrupt you. Second,
I'm going to wait.
Can you please tell us, what did your youth Congress leader do in Kerala with a young calf right in the middle of the road? Do you remember that, or should I remind you? Did he not slaughter a calf right in the middle of the road?
Okay, Sunita, I will. Bhavya, I'll give you a chance to respond. I will give you a chance to respond.
Let me finish. Third point. The most important thing for the Congress at this point of time is to make orange marmalade. That is the importance of Congress. Making orange marmalade. And they are talking about Tamil Nadu. They got lucky in Telangana because there was a bad government in Telangana. That is why they got lucky. They got lucky in Karnataka because their strategy was correct in Karnataka. But in the rest of the country, particularly in the general election, in the indie bloc that they are talking about, they are going to find it difficult to come together, and Congress will be history. It will be genuinely Congress Mukh Bharat, because those who stand by people who insult Sanatan Dharma, that is what DMK's son, the Chief Minister's son, did. He insulted Sanatan Dharma. He wants to eradicate Sanatan Dharma. And guess what? The Congress does not stand up to tell him that, listen, the ethos of India, the ethos of South India to be particular, is Sanatan Dharma. So why was Congress quiet on that? Why was Congress's leader Rahul Gandhi, who has opened his mouth on Manipur so many times, turning it towards a religious conflict when it's really 70,000 crores of narcotics, not open his mouth on Sanatan Dharma? Do you like insulting Hindus all the time and you talk about South India?
Okay, Bhavya, I'm going to give you a chance to respond, but then I'm going to come back to Savio.
This person from BJP who is so concerned about Hindus and act like they are saviors of Hinduism.
Because I am a Hindu.
Let me finish.
My roots are
I did not interrupt when you spoke. Please let me finish.
So
Let me finish. Let me finish.
My roots are Hindu, unlike Rahul Gandhi.
Okay.
If he let me finish.
Okay. Savio, let us speak. It's fine.
I am appalled and shocked that an official spokesperson of BJP is trivializing the genocide that happened in Manipur.
There was no genocide in Manipur. There was no genocide in Manipur. Don't lie.
You trivialize the genocide.
Were you in Manipur? Were you in Manipur? There was no genocide.
Okay, Bhavya, Bhavya.
Let me speak.
Okay, Bhavya.
Never gets across. Don't lie.
Okay,
I
Bhavya.
Don't allow Congress.
Okay, Savio, okay.
No,
Okay, I'm going to request both of you to come
cannot
down.
lie
Okay,
on
yes,
the-
okay.
Lies that go on too much.
Okay.
Problem
Bhavya.
is not stopping because of their lies.
Okay, no point in both of you shouting. No point in both of you shouting. 1 second, Bhavya. When you say genocide, what do you mean? Genocides
a genocide?
Genocides are state sponsored.
Hindus are dying, Christians are dying. What genocide?
You saw communities.
What
fighting with
genocide?
each other.
What rubbish?
Let me finish. If
Rubbish.
You
You
have
are
any,
lying. You are lying on national television. You have never been to Manipur. You know nothing.
Okay, 1 second, Savio. Okay, 1 second, Savio.
I cannot allow her to lie. I
He needs
cannot
to
allow
stop
her to lie,
talking before I
Devika.
finish.
I've been to Manipur twice.
Yes. Okay, Savio, nobody is conflicting that. 1 second. When you, Bhavya, when you use words like genocide.
He has asked me some points. I
What
have
do
to
you
finish.
mean by
This
genocide?
person is more concerned about whether
What
Rahul
do
Gandhi
you
is
mean
making
by
all this
genocide?
muffled,
Explain yourself.
but he did not
Don't
have
lie.
a problem.
Okay,
He
all
won't
right, never
lie.
mind.
He did
Okay,
not
I'm going to give you. Okay, I'm going to give you both a moment to relax. I'm going to give you both a moment to relax. Let's please. Yeah, okay. Let's mute the BJP and the Congress. Let's mute the BJP and the Congress, please. SK Datta, bring you into the conversation. SK Datta, I want to understand from
What do
you.
you mean by a genocide?
SK Datta. Okay, if we can just mute. I believe we have the ability to mute. Let's do that, please. SK Datta, I'm going to give both of them a moment to relax, please. So we can come back and talk about South India, which is what we're doing today. 1 second, Bhavya. No. I'm sorry. No. Please take a moment. Let's both of you gather your thoughts so we can come back to South India. I'm going to bring in SK Datta quickly for a comment. SK Datta, I want to understand from you. There has been, in the past few months, we have seen a very clear attempt at a north-south divide. Whether it comes from the DMK or some other regional party, ultimately it doesn't matter. If you're in alliance with them, then people will of course raise questions and ask you why you're not speaking up against it. But putting that aside, is the BJP's Vikas model then enough to counter the sort of divide and rule politics that we see happening, emanating from majorly southern political leaders? Or does the BJP also need to focus on perhaps nurturing some strong faces in the south?
Well, let me answer this question of yours in a clear-cut way. But before I do that, I come from northeastern part of India. I was born in Assam and brought up in Meghalaya and Assam. I was listening to the spokesperson of Congress in relation to Manipur. Madam, you know nothing about the history of Manipur. You have to go back to the history of Manipur and introspect. To say that there was genocide, this is a very extremist position.
Yeah, absolutely wrong choice of words.
In relation to Manipur, there hasn't been any genocide. The meaning of genocide is actually state-sponsored.
Precisely what I said.
By the state government or by the union government. And
yes, genocides are state-sponsored. So absolutely wrong choice of words.
I can give you hundreds of examples about the misdeeds of Congress party in relation to Punjab, in relation to Jammu and Kashmir. So let us not go back into those kind of trivialization. Second thing is, like, in relation to the developmental model and in relation to the ideological conflict, even in the past, there were serious attempts to divide this country on the basis of east-west, north-south, or for that matter, east and north. But such type of clandestine politics did not pay any kind of fruitful results in terms of elections, and this is not going to pay any kind of dividends even in future, whether in Lok Sabha elections or in future elections. Coming over to the hate politics, if you are saying that Bharatiya Janata Party indulges in hate politics, was it love politics in Rajasthan as well as in Chhattisgarh when Tukre gang and Sartan Se Juda was doing all kinds of nonsense there, and the Congress government was absolutely silent on it? I really want to know as to what is the definition of Mohabbat ke Dukan and what is the definition of hate politics. Coming over to Sanatan Dharma and the debate on Sanatan Dharma itself, when DMK's Chief Minister's son talks about eradication of the Sanatana Dharma, and the son of the Chief Minister of Karnataka seconds that. Son of Sitaramaya seconds it, or for that matter, Kartik Chidambaram seconds it. Why was the national leadership of the Congress party silent on this? Was it not important for you all to rein in such, fringe mouths? Those who were talking about or directly or indirectly giving open support to DMK about the eradication or about the, alienation of Sanatana Dharma from this country. Why is it that Mr. Rahul Gandhi was silent? If Congress indulges in the politics of love, and if it is the tradition of Congress party to talk about love, about universal brotherhood and about humanity, then I think Sonia ji and Rahul ji should have stopped the people from Congress parties supporting the alliance partner when this controversy had arisen in the country. If Congress did not do it, then it was indirectly hand in glove with the regional party in relation to the alienation of Sanatana Dharma.
Okay.
I need a clear-cut answer from you, and please don't beat around the bush in relation to this.
Okay, Bhavya, I'm going to give you a chance to respond, and then I'm going to end with Savio. Now I'm going to have to, you'll have to unmute yourself, please. Yes.
And I would expect both of them to at least not speak and have the dignity to let me speak. And both one of the person is BJP spokesperson, and I think the other person is untold BJP spokesperson here. And
you don't have to.
See now, Bhavya again. Bhavya Narasimhamurthy.
You have no right.
He has the right to say. I'm sorry, but Mr. S.K. Datta. See, Bhavya, I gave you. Okay, S.K. Datta, let me handle this. S.K. Datta, let me handle this, please. S.K. Datta, let me handle this, please. Bhavya, I gave you a chance to respond. Okay, you can utilize your time to respond, or you can utilize it to make personal allegations and attacks on the people who come on our channel. No, it's not fair. No, it's not fair. Bhavya Narasimhamurthy, why should I allow you to now respond?
Keep quiet. I don't know why they're interrupting.
So you can just ask people that I request you to let me speak.
I kept doing that.
No, why would you say it's an untold BJP spokesperson? This one is a non-BJP spokesperson.
He's saying tukde gang. That's not how it works.
Right? Why? He's an individual in India. He can say what he wants. If that's his opinion, that's his opinion.
You don't know the history of Northeast. What are you talking about ethnic cleansing? And what are you talking about genocide? Do you know the Northeastern part of India's history? Do you know about the culture and the tradition of Northeast? Why you don't have an idea about Manipur?
Okay,
you know nothing about Manipur.
Okay, SK Datta, I've given you the opportunity. SK Datta, I've given you the opportunity. I don't have the time. I need to finish this debate. It's very unfortunate. It's so unfortunate what's happening. I don't think there's any point to that. Let's just mute all the speakers. Let's mute all the speakers. We were trying to have a very positive conversation about South India and what really the developmental projects would mean for the future of South India, which is of course a key part of India. It makes India what it is.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.